RNCN Trends.
Hello, everybody. I'm Derek Kaufman. With me today, I have Mr. Josh Hart, Director of Operations here at RNCN. Today, we are back. Not you are. We are back with another episode of RNCN Trends. Today, Josh, we are going to start out with a story out of Los Angeles. Shaquille O'Neal.
The big man himself.
The big man himself played for the LA Lakers and quite a few other teams. But this one's going to center around the LAX area. Shaq has come out and said that he will coach the Lakers for the next 4 years. That's 4, right? I think I can count. And he would like $25 million to do so.
To be clear, LA isn't asking him to coach.
So he's coming out of nowhere.
He's just doing like manifest destiny. Like, I'm just letting you guys know, if you want me to coach, a cool $100 million over 4 years, be more than happy to do it.
And he actually wants 25 a year. I didn't realize that. I thought he wanted 25 over 4 years.
25 a year for 4 years. He'll be more than happy to coach the Lakers at that price.
If the Lakers offer me $25 million a year for 4 years, I'll coach the Lakers.
If they give you 25 a year?
$25 million a year?
Yeah, for 4 years. I need a 4-year contract. I'll coach him right now.
He also said that he has, and again, I'm going to word this the way that he worded it, I have the mothers of my children to provide for. So that's why he needs the capital, the additional $25 million a year over 4 years.
So he's got some baby mamas out there with some expensive taste.
Yeah. If you can't take care of that on your TNT, now given TNT probably isn't paying top dollar, but hey, who knows?
You know, the one thing I would say is, do you think Charles Barkley would try to get in on that deal and come in as an assistant or something?
Oh, I can see that. They would be bickering all the time. The problem I have with Shaquille O'Neal trying to be a head coach is everything I've read about Shaq, which isn't a lot, but is that, just being fair to everyone, but Shaquille O'Neal isn't known. Like, his game was being the big man in the paint.
Sure.
He wasn't known as having a hard work ethic. He wasn't known as spending hours in the gym, like training and doing the things that you need to do to be a good technique-driven basketball player. He had a lot of God-given natural ability.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what helped him be a good player. But I think Kobe actually said one time, if he would have had any sort of work ethic at all, I would have 12 rings.
Wow.
So I think those are the kind of things that you look at when you want to have a coach, as someone who gets the behind-the-scenes mindset versus just being a big man.
Sure, so you're saying maybe not so much coach territory. Great player, great analyst. He's got the personality.
Yep.
Might not translate to the court.
Might not translate to the court, yeah.
And, I'd say maybe TNT might have a couple contract things to say about him trying to do that as well, if he's trying to do both at once. So moving on from Shaquille O'Neal. Today, Friday, the 22nd of April, is Earth Day, Josh.
Congratulations, Earth.
Congratulations. Happy birthday, Earth. That's not what the day is.
You've made it.
You've made it, Earth. So far, you're doing a good job. Let's do this weekend one good thing for the Earth. I would say mine's probably going to be if you get a pack of like Gatorades or something. They still have those plastic rings. We still haven't figured out that conundrum. Whoever made that ad campaign up in the 90s when I was growing up, good on you, because I still, to this day, cut every single one of those rings off because we don't want to see any wildlife getting caught up.
I have a 4-year-old who goes to a schoolhouse, and they're doing all this week was Earth Day.
Okay.
And so we were out at soccer practice last night, and he found every bit of recyclable trash out on the park, and he made us walk every single time the like 50 yards to the recyclable can. Although he passed 2 other trash cans, no, Dad, it has to go in the recyclable can.
It's got to be.
So good job, school. A little bit annoying, but good job, school, teaching our son the difference of recycling versus trash. And Harvey was doing his bit already this week.
There you go. Shout out to Harvey, already reducing that carbon footprint. Love you, little guy.
Good job.
Okay, moving on to our final story and trending story of the week, which is kind of a comical one. I don't know if it's comical or just kind of weird. Mike Tyson on an airplane in San Francisco at San Fran International Airport was apparently on a flight going somewhere. I don't know if he was really arriving or departing, but he was sitting in his seat, and apparently a guy behind him had tried to either start talking to him or kind of bugging him a little bit. It's reported that that other passenger might have put a water bottle towards him or thrown it at him. That's hearsay enough to say I don't know all of that case. But what ends up happening is Mike Tyson stands up in his seat, turns around, and somebody has a video of him going to town on who's
Wailing
ever
on a guy.
face.
So here are the two takeaways from that, because I did watch that I call it a fight. It was just a guy getting beat down.
Sure.
Is one, why is Mike Tyson flying JetBlue? That's step one.
And I don't think it was first class either.
No, it was not.
Main cabin,
He was definitely in main cabin of a plane. He was there for a podcast flying between California and San Francisco. It was a short flight.
Okay.
But still, either fly him out there on a private plane or at least put him in the first class.
Yeah, exactly.
Only just for the extra room.
I would say he's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a heavyweight.
So I hope, because they did say the guy was being very belligerent. Everyone on the plane said this guy had it coming. I do hope this guy doesn't turn around and sue Mike Tyson, because he did put hands on the guy, and sue him to get a couple $1 million.
Right, or maybe in turn he actually starts a confrontation trying to do something like that.
Yeah.
I would also just add on that personally, as someone who's not a good fighter, I don't know if I would be sitting behind Mike Tyson if I would start to poke a man that literally made a career of one-punching people just about to their death.
Yeah. He is a scary man.
Yeah, that is not somebody I'd mess with.
I think he's like, is he almost 60? He's up there in age.
He's getting there.
And he is still in peak physical condition, to the point where they said he could still be a boxer, probably not on the heavyweight side of it anymore, but he still has the endurance to be a boxer to this day.
And we did see him not too many years ago come back and fight an exhibition fight with, was it Roy Jones?
Yeah.
So, well, maybe, you never know.
Never know.
You never know. You never know if we're going to get another ear incident or something else. We're glad that didn't happen on the plane, at least. All right, guys. It has been Derek Kaufman with Josh Hart on another episode of RNCN Trends. I'm going to keep looking around. Emilio, shout out to you for your first RNCN Trends shoot.
Yep.
And
producering.
Producering. And thank you, everybody, for watching. We will see you next time.
RNCN Trends.